get back and stuff. So
I mean, I thought before, Phil, of going on eBay and getting like the old school like fast pass tickets when they were printed and like put them on my wall, because I love like little pieces. Like you never know, like 30 years from now, they might not have any park maps anymore because it's all digital. Everybody's got like glasses that have a park map on them. What's the point of printing them anymore? Or like all these little things that are like, oh yeah, we get them all the time, or the signature books, they don't matter, or like these pieces of paper that they hand out at the park, like Explorer booklet that you could get for free. Like 20 years from now, that might not ever be printed. And we may be like looking back 20, 30 years ago. Remember when they had all this stuff printed out for the park? It was like all this tangible stuff. Now it's like all holographic and printed. I don't know what's in 20 years. But like to me, that's some really cool things that you can kind of tuck away and you'd be like, you can remember yesteryear how they did things. Because the Fast Pass tickets, like no one was thinking like they'd be all digital and we'd be all on phones when that was going on like 20 years ago, right? So I always think that's kind of cool.
Yep. And my last underrated one is similar to that. I put coasters that we get at some of the lounges and bars and stuff like that. We picked up a number of them from Geo82 this last trip. We have a bunch that we use regularly from Oga's and stuff like that. So
I've got them right up that bookcase that you're probably not gonna be able to see because I cut it off in my camera for YouTube.
But I think those are a great. Obviously, it's another free one, which is always good too. But they're definitely something that you can remember from the trip, and it kind of goes along with my glassware type thing and that sort of thing, where you can use it on a regular basis. But they're kind of unique and yeah, so that was my last one that I put as underrated. I know a lot of people don't necessarily think of them, or they just use them and they don't think about taking them with them.
I always take, like, I had coasters on my list and I deleted it because you already put it on there, right? Like I didn't notice you put coasters after reading like coffee mugs. I was like, coasters is a great one too, because I'm rattling off all the things I collect when I'm at the parks and like books, and coasters. Oh, Phil already talked about it. So I don't have that's like a new thing. Like we went. My sister sent me coasters from from Oga's, I think just shortly after it opened in Florida, and Disneyland, because she lived out in Anaheim at the time, and she sent them to me as like here's some cool stuff, right? And when we went, I started collecting them, so I have a whole bunch, and whenever we go to, now that they have lounges are going to be a thing, like this is something I'm going to start collecting. Like next time I go to Trader Sam's, I'm going to get one of those. Beacon Barrel, Geo82, all these different ones. Like I'm going to, like, this is going to be my thing. So Phil, that means I just have to book more trips and do some more adult beverages. Like, unfortunately,
yeah,